Welcome to Zenzi Factory. We invite you to see the meticulous journey of crafting our leather sofas. While you're here, please subscribe to our channel.
Every Zenzi Factory product begins with responsibly raised livestock, each animal monitored for health and welfare long before any material is ever sourced. Consistent nutrition and controlled feeding schedules directly affect the health, hide quality, and growth of livestock destined for premium material production. Regular health assessments ensure only animals meeting strict welfare and quality standards continue further into the production pipeline. Clean, well-maintained hide condition is essential groundwork for the tanning process that will follow later in the journey. This final preparation stage readies the animals and their hides for the next phase of the Zenzi Factory production journey. Once cleared through health assessment, the animals move toward the transition point where livestock management ends and material sourcing begins.
Every material entering Zenzi Factory's production system is first verified for quality and origin at this threshold between farm and factory.
Hide thickness, texture, and surface condition are assessed here to determine suitability for premium leather production. Animals selected for material sourcing are given this final rest period to ensure calm handling throughout the remaining process. Responsible transport protocols protect animal welfare during the transition from ranch to the raw material receiving facility. The journey from ranch to receiving facility is carefully timed and monitored to minimize stress on the animals. The receiving facility marks the formal starting point of the raw material processing journey that follows. Each animal is logged into the facility's tracking system, ensuring full traceability from ranch of origin to finished product. This sorting stage prepares each animal for the final pre-processing steps before raw material extraction begins. With intake, inspection, and sorting complete, the journey now moves from livestock to raw material, where the hide itself becomes the focus of transformation.
Even after intake and sorting, selected animals continue to receive daily welfare monitoring until the moment they are formally cleared for material sourcing.
Precise material measurements at this stage determine which cut profile each hide will eventually follow through the tannery. Structured daily routines help keep livestock calm and healthy, directly supporting the quality of material that will later be sourced from them. The calm, spacious housing conditions that define ethical livestock management at this stage of the Zenzi Factory supply chain. A final visual and physical review confirms each animal meets the standards required before any material sourcing decision is finalized.
This final gathering represents the last collective moment before individual animals proceed toward the material sourcing transition.
A final grooming pass ensures the hide surface is clean and undamaged, ahead of the health approval that concludes this phase.
This final medical clearance is the last formal checkpoint before an animal is approved to move forward in the Zenzi Factory supply chain. This animal represents the culmination of responsible ranching, healthy, well cared for, and fully ready to begin the material sourcing journey.
The animal phase concludes. This bull has passed every welfare and quality checkpoint. The story now shifts entirely.
This separate facility receives prepared cattle hide material, sourced and cleared through the earlier livestock process.
Incoming hide material undergoes an initial visual inspection to confirm quality before entering the processing pipeline.
Each hide is individually graded for thickness, texture, and surface quality to determine its eventual use within the sofa's construction.
Sorting by grade ensures the highest quality hides are reserved for visible sofa surfaces, while others are allocated to structural or hidden components. Proper storage conditions preserve hide integrity before the material advances into the cleaning and treatment stage that follows. The tanning process stabilizes the hide's fibers, transforming the raw material into durable, workable leather. Thorough rinsing removes residual chemicals, preparing the leather for the drying and conditioning stages ahead.
Controlled drying at this stage locks in the leather's shape and texture ahead of final conditioning. Conditioning restores natural oils to the leather, enhancing its flexibility and long-term durability for furniture-grade use.
This checkpoint confirms the leather has reached the flexibility and finish required before moving into the cutting and forming stage. Digital pattern cutting ensures each leather panel is shaped precisely for the sofa's seat, back, and armrest components. Organizing cut components by function keeps the assembly process efficient and ensures no piece is misallocated during construction. Reinforced stitching at this stage gives each leather component the strength needed to withstand years of daily use. Building the internal cushioning structure is the crucial first step. It's here that the renowned seating comfort, later encased by
A solid hardwood frame provides the structural foundation that will support the sofa's cushioning and leather upholstery for decades of use.
A properly tensioned spring base is essential for the long-term seating support and comfort of a Chesterfield-style sofa.
This webbing layer works together with the springs to create an even, supportive base beneath the cushioning. The rolled arm silhouette is built up in careful layers. We compress the foam against the curved mold, securing it tightly long before the leather cover is introduced. This structural quality checkpoint confirms the sofa's foundation meets durability standards before any upholstery work begins. With the structural foundation complete across every unit, the documentary now shifts toward the leather upholstery phase that will define the sofa's luxury identity. Fitting the leather cover begins with the backrest, the largest single panel in the sofa's construction.
The classic brass nail trim is both a structural fastening method and a signature visual detail of Chesterfield furniture.
The deep button diamond pattern requires precise hand tensioning to achieve the sofa's signature sculpted texture. Each seat cushion is upholstered separately, allowing for precise fit and easier future maintenance across the sofa's 3-seat configuration.
Upholstering the rolled arms demands careful hand shaping, since the leather must conform to a compound curve without visible creasing.
Here, the base trim conceals the structural frame while extending the Chesterfield signature brass nail detailing around the entire perimeter.
Fitting the finished legs marks the moment the sofa first takes its complete, freestanding form. A final detailing pass ensures every stitch, nail, and button meets the same exacting standard across the entire surface.
This comprehensive quality check confirms the completed sofa meets structural and comfort standards before final inspection.
With construction and quality checks complete, the sofa now moves toward comprehensive material testing to confirm it meets luxury certification standards.
Before full-scale certification, representative leather samples from this production batch undergo rigorous laboratory analysis.
Tensile strength testing confirms the leather can withstand the daily stress of seating use without tearing or stretching beyond acceptable limits.
Color fastness testing ensures the sofa's deep espresso brown finish will resist fading under normal household light exposure over many years. Abrasion resistance testing confirms the leather's surface will maintain its texture and appearance under repeated daily contact.
This comprehensive certification confirms the leather has passed every laboratory standard required for luxury.
Only certified material advances into full-scale product manufacturing, ensuring every sofa built meets the same rigorous standard.
Staging all core materials together streamlines the transition into coordinated, large-scale sofa production.
Each production run begins with a final materials match to guarantee consistency across every sofa built from this batch. This final pre-manufacturing verification catches any inconsistency before large-scale sofa assembly begins in earnest. With material processing and certification fully complete, the documentary now enters full-scale Chesterfield sofa manufacturing.
Final component assembly brings together the backrest, seat cushions, and armrests into one unified structure.
Precise symmetry between the two armrests is essential to the sofa's balanced, classic Chesterfield profile.
A protective sealant guards the leather against everyday spills and wear while preserving its natural texture and tone. Every finished Zenzi factory piece carries this gold monogram as a mark of authenticity and craftsmanship.
Baking light inspection reveals surface details invisible under standard lighting, catching any flaw before the sofa proceeds further.
This small but essential detail protects flooring in the customer's home while completing the sofa's final structural element.
The final cushion placement completes the sofa's intended silhouette, exactly as originally designed. Hand polishing brings out the leather's natural luster, the final cosmetic step before the sofa moves to photography and documentation. How thorough documentation photography creates a permanent visual record of each finished piece before it leaves the production floor. With manufacturing, treatment, and documentation complete, the sofa now stands ready for the luxury packaging process that follows. Multi-layer protective wrapping shields the leather and woodwork from any contact damage during transit.
This dimensional accuracy check confirms the finished piece matches its design specifications precisely before crating begins.
A custom-built protective crate, finished in the brand's signature matte black, ensures the sofa arrives at its destination in flawless condition.
Even the protective crate carries the brand's signature gold monogram, reflecting the same attention to detail found throughout the sofa itself. The cream interior lining provides an additional layer of cushioned protection while echoing the brand's signature presentation style. With the crate now sealed, the finished Chesterfield sofa is fully protected and ready for the documentation stage that precedes shipment. Every crate travels with official documentation confirming the product's authenticity, materials, and care requirements. Barcode registration links each crate directly to its production record, enabling full traceability from the factory floor all the way to final delivery.
The crate now moves from packaging into the warehouse logistics chain, the first step toward reaching its final retail destination.
With the crate now loaded and secured, the finished Chesterfield sofa begins its final journey from factory to retail destination. Careful, monitored transport ensures the crated sofa reaches its retail destination without any disruption to its protective packaging. This luxury boutique setting reflects the warm, premium retail atmosphere befitting.
This last certification confirms the sofa has passed every quality checkpoint, from raw material through final delivery.
The boutique's warm, premium atmosphere provides the ideal setting for showcasing the sofa's craftsmanship to prospective customers. From ethically raised white bull hide through certified tanning and hand upholstery, followed by rigorous quality testing, it now stands complete. Even in the retail setting, the same careful human craftsmanship seen throughout the documentary continues in every final touch. Automated documentation ensures every finished piece's complete production history remains permanently accessible for warranty and provenance purposes.
Cloths. From the ethical care of livestock and certified material processing, to the meticulous handcrafted luxury realized in this.
We appreciate you following the journey of this sofa. Please do like the video and leave your comments below.